Hello and welcome to Casting Roles, a persistent D&D campaign played by a bunch of theater nerds. Thank you for joining us. If you're liking the show, please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. And if you want to find us on social media, we're on Twitter at Casting Roles and on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Casting Roles ILM. Our videos are uploaded on YouTube every Friday. But let's go ahead and start the show. So ticket takers, after spending a day in Nuevia before the assassination of one of the Lightbringers escalated the journey to the Blight, you made your way to the Blight, where you spoke with Lunaria Mistweaver, Persephone Mistweaver, Alyria, Bolton Kuhn, and Zell, the Empyrean representation that was there, which included Naginda, Sumat, and Bahamut. And then you just kind of unveiled your plan to them as the battle at the Blight began, and you all watching the fight commence and the arrival of Javaraya, the Shadow Drake, and the Empyreans jumping into battle against her. You teleported away to Lunaria Mistweaver's tower in Anervir. Made your way through the city, where you found some people were not evacuating, but then later discovered that Iris Corday had focused her attention around the Temple District and the poorer areas of the city, and that many of the people there were making their way in exit. You made your way into the temple, where you saw the sleeping, floating form of Bellinor for the first time and encountered the High Priest, who refused to leave the temple, but did allow the other priests to go, and allowed you a passage into the catacombs, where you descended deep into the earth, encountered an aboleth who you peacefully exited peacefully ran away from, and then made your way into the prison of Caephus, where you discovered the Devil, Valeria Highwind, and the Shadow Cultists, as well as the corrupted Citrine, who had tunneled here from the Eldritch Peak, in the process of releasing Caephus from his prison. So here, ticket takers, where you're at the balcony kind of overlooking this, you were wondering what they were waiting for when suddenly a rush of 8 more energy waves from the assassination of the other Lightbringers washed through the chamber. And with that, ticket takers will pick up there. What would you like to do?
Are they roughly 40 feet apart?
So each of the cultists are about 20 feet from each other for the most part. Across the circle, that's probably 45 or 50 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull the shred the tether so I go invisible for a minute.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and get around to about where the green light is, so I'm a little bit distant away from her, but can close her down when things go down. So I'm basically pre-positioning.
Okay. So invisibility makes you difficult to detect, but not impossible. So go ahead and roll
This is the one with the shadows.
Oh, so you're doing the kind of teleportation thing.
Yep.
Yes. All right.
You become invisible for 1 minute, even to creatures who rely on dark vision to see.
Oh, right. But they could still potentially pick up on the sound of your footfall. So go ahead and roll a stealth check with advantage. Or smell, yeah.
What smells like Northwick buns?
Smells like cumin. 15 plus 10, so 25.
All right, 25. All right. The rest of you, I don't have you on the map yet. You're about 30 feet up in the air on the balcony that's overlooking this chamber. What are you all doing as they're still kind of sitting, and Valeria is watching what's happening, like they're waiting for energy to build or something?
My first thing is I look at Mar and I go, do we need to do that other thing right now? Or is that like an after this thing?
Hold on the other thing.
Okay, hold on the other thing. Got it. And then I'll go ahead and cast Pass Wall so the rest of us can get in the room from this vantage point.
All right. So you all drop down into the chamber here. Mar, Alyria, Kaimana. This is ridiculous. Array, Enzel, Bolton.
Everybody get in here.
Bro, look at this squad.
Look at the squad.
Okay, so you're all grouped up over here, kind of hiding behind a pillar. And you do not think that you have been spotted yet.
Sick.
I'm gonna kind of make a explosion gesture and point.
I say, wait.
Wait.
One moment. Mark, can I enlarge you? Is that cool?
Please.
Yep, I'm gonna make huge Mar.
Okay, so with that, Mar growing in size would definitely attract attention. So I don't know if you want to do anything else.
So selfie.
Really difficult. So, it'd be like you hiding behind a tree, but now you're
counterpoint. Never mind. I'll cast protection from evil and good on Mar.
Okay, so then fiends have disadvantage on attacks against you. Absolutely.
Perfect. And so I'll be concentrating on that.
Can I, if we're starting this, can I start sneaking towards Alyria and try to get the stealth attack on her when we get this?
So your best bet would be to kind of sneak around the outside if you want to get into a range where you can make the attack. So go ahead and make a stealth roll for me.
Okay. Uh, 25.
All right.
Terrible roll for me, by the way.
All right. So you all watch as Mar kind of slinks along the wall, hugging into the crevices in the rocks and the pillars that were constructed in this chamber, and kind of gets over by where Saurus is, close enough for a charge in assault when you decide to kick things off. Anybody else doing any preparation?
I'll shoot a little thumbs up to the group that I am ready when people want to start striking.
All right, magic users, ready? I think we will all.
Yeah, so we just sort of spread out a bit.
I think you should fire and then move because we get a sneak attack round, and
the more we move, the more likely they're to see.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
We will.
So let's go ahead and roll.
Do I still have my ballistas up from the
Aboleth fight would have been just under an hour. You're at the tail end of them, so they are still active.
Josh,
and I'll put a nonsense here as well.
When right before, I assume at this point I can tell when my spellcasters are charging up.
Yeah.
Can I, right before they do that, go into my Changebringer form?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay, so everybody go ahead and roll initiative just so we can get you on the chart.
I want to fix one of my ballista to a Nancy.
Okay.
And Jace, make sure you add the plus D8, I think, to it. So
thank you.
Nancy's carrying one of the
Ace, thanks for that one, baby.
I rolled yet again too good, but it might be the worst. Let's see. Let's see if it's the worst amongst everyone.
All right. So anyone 25 to 20?
21.
21, Saurus.
21. Can we do something fun?
All right. 19 to 15?
16.
Okay.
16.
So Mar and then Kaimana.
Oh, Rob, no.
All right.
Thing is, I'm invisible, so y'all don't know where I am.
No, it's my initiative magical item.
Yeah, 14 to 10.
14.
14.
Okay, so Abel and Jury.
Does that count?
Rob, where are you at?
Magic?
I was at 21.
Oh, you're at 21.
Rob,
Okay.
first.
So unfortunately, Bahamut rolled a natural 1.
Bahamut, no, it's your fault. You did this.
So
Bahamut.
he and Citrine rolled the exact same initiative, which I thought is quite narratively appropriate.
We really place so much weight on these dragons, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Well, in his paladin form, he just doesn't have a lot of dexterity. All right.
Sure.
Okay. So at the very top, so what occurs, right? Like you all go to start casting and your spells begin to go off. And with a natural 20 on her perception, Valeria Highwind just kind of glances over in Marlowe and Soris's direction as they're approaching from the side. And she just says, well, it took you all long enough to arrive, didn't it? Let's kick things off, shall we? But Soris does have first go on the initiative.
Oh no, she's hot.
It's too true.
Foreign. She's not necessarily hot. She's just foreign.
Ronnie.
It's like the gayer European song from Legally Blonde.
Oh my god.
All right. Soris, you're up.
One question before I go. Celestine Prophecy Dragon. Whatever the name of the dragon is.
Citrine.
Citrine, thank you. It's color. What kind of dragon were they? Like lightning, fire, cold?
So there's a change in like in my world there are 9 different categories of dragon. She's an earth dragon, so she actually her breath weapon is literally like sand and stone and gravel. Yeah. So she's an earth dragon.
Okay, I'm going to, as bonus action, set my Fist of the Dragon to acid.
Okay.
And I am going to shoot my pistol at her.
At Valeria?
Yep.
All right. Are you using the bullet?
First bullet from Mort.
The first bullet from Mort. All right. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
It is a 17 plus 6.
That'll hit.
23.
Yep.
And damage, unless you tell me otherwise, is 1d6 plus 10.
Add
1d10 plus 6.
Add 2d10 radiant damage.
2d10 radiant damage. Okay. Ten. Um. 25.
25 points of damage. All right, so you all watch as Soris fires off, and there's this burst of light energy from the muzzle of the gun, which you haven't seen before, as the bullet transforms as it leaves the gun into a bolt of energy that shoots across and hits Valeria like right in the jaw. And she like whips to the side, but when she pulls back around where the jaw has been blown away, you just see demonic skin taking shape there. In addition, it has the same effect as a guiding bolt, so the next attack against her will have advantage.
Okay,
Nice.
and I get 2 shots. Yes.
Okay, so you have advantage on the second shot.
Okay.
Some outlaw star shit.
This is cool as fuck.
That's a natural 19 plus
That'll hit.
another 6. So
With her, you're looking at an 18 if you're attacking Valeria.
okay. Oh, a natural 1. So that's a total of 7 on
7
that
points of damage. Nice. All right. Any other additional movement, Soris?
No, I'm going to get up close to the wall so that if someone were to like throw a fireball, Mara and I would not be hit at the same time.
Rob, I won't have advantage on her. Rob, no.
Okay, I'm take that back. I'm going to charge in and get up next to her.
I hate to metagame. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Y'all would know.
Yeah, and we had talked strategy on our side thing. I just went with plan B instead of plan A. Sorry.
No, you're good. I just if her perception had not gone through. Yeah.
And I'm gonna get on the other side of her.
All right. Next to go is Valeria Highwind. And the first thing she does is she just drops her hand, and you see these shimmering areas around the map reveal themselves as demons that were in hiding are exposed. And Valeria reaches up and she touches the skin where you shot her. And she says, well, I suppose it is time to allow the facade to fall once again. And she reaches to where you shot, rips the skin away, and reveals her demonic form.
Ooh. Oh my god. Raphael moment, let's go.
Oh no, she's hotter.
Did you hold her close to the camera so we could get a good look at her?
Yeah, did we get a close up of it?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez. She looks great.
Yeah.
Sexy. Oh.
All right. And she's.
You saw what I did.
And Sora, since you're right there, she's gonna make. She's got this like massive kind of mace on a chain, and she's gonna make 3 attacks. No, she'll save her third one to unleash a summon. So she's gonna make 2 attacks on you. The first one is a 20 to hit.
Nope.
That misses. And the second one, that'll hit. That is a 23 to hit.
Just barely.
Yeah, just barely. So that is Saurus 9 points of slashing damage and 14 points of that is 3d8, not 2d8.
All right.
3, 4, 5, 6,
That's
and
enough.
8. And then that is 8 points of poison damage, Saurus. As
I am immune to
you're
poison.
immune to poison, so the poison damage doesn't go through. It's just the slashing damage. And then
So that was the
9 points. 14 points of the slashing damage, but then none of the poison damage. And then she's going to kind of throw her hand to the side, and you see over here near Citrine and on the other side behind Mar, 2 portals open in the air, which you've seen before, both at the battle in the castle and also in the woods outside Broadfield when they were getting ready to summon demons.
No.
The church in Hightower.
Yeah, like when you guys went, not the church in High. Oh yeah, and also the church in Hightower. So you've seen this 3 different times where these portals have opened up in space, but here
they had those.
Yeah, but she's doing it without the tools because she is an Irenaeus. Yeah, she's a devil.
Josh.
Yes.
Do we remember? So with the device things. No, never mind. I'm just going to hit her and see what happens.
Sounds good. All right. Which does take us
so
to Marlo. That is your go, Mar.
Okay. Well, I'm going to hit her and see what happens.
Sounds good.
Okay. I'd like to take my 4 hits on her with advantage. And Josh.
Yes.
Does she count?
Yep.
Yeah.
She
count as...
She's a veil creature. Yeah.
Oh,
that I'm scared now.
3d6 on it for every hit. We haven't fought one of these in so long, and I've been waiting for it, gang.
Yep, she is.
Okay. All right.
What is your? You didn't activate your right. Right.
No, my Crimson Right stays up once I activate it I take a rest.
Is it on cold right now?
It is on cold.
Okay, so just for attacks against her, go ahead and half that damage for me.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I will do that.
Yeah.
Actually, not perfect. I don't know why I said that. That sucks for me.
Bad.
Okay, so it's gonna be a 25.
Yeah, that'll hit. Yep.
I crit on a 19, so that's the second one is a crit.
Nice.
17 plus.
Yep.
Fourth is that gonna do it? Yeah. 23.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So all 4 hit. Second one was a crit.
18. No, so the
Pardon me
last attack,
for-
she's gonna shield the last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's.
Oh wait, no,
so-
never mind. She will not because meets it beats it, so she will save that. So it doesn't. Yeah. So all 4 go through.
Okay. I'm gonna do a lot of math.
Okay,
So-
cool. While you're doing your math,
Go ahead and move on.
At the end of your turn, she's going to activate one of her legendary actions, and
I'm sure she will.
She kind of reaches down, and a dagger appears in her hand, and she throws it across the map. Abel, does a 23 hit you?
First off, what did I do?
You're in the middle of this pack. A 23 hits you. That is only 7 points of damage. But Marlo, after you make your flurry of attacks, you see this dagger fly across, and the moment it hits Abel, she vanishes in a puff of smoke and then appears over here.
Oh no, not a twink camp. Get out of here.
We're just a bunch of himbos. Get away.
All right. So with that in mind, Kaimana, as you're preparing to take an action, suddenly in a burst of flame, Valeria appears right in front of you.
Oh, cool. Kaimana is a otter on a mission. So I want to drop fireball that catches the most number of her little minions in the background there.
Okay.
Roll 4 6s on 4d6s. Sorry. I got really surprised.
Okay. The most you can get is 3 right here.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Did we want to take out the guys doing the thing, or do we want to take out the demons first?
The demons
they're
are
not
probably
attacking
immune.
us.
The demons are probably immune to fire.
That is probably
Okay.
true. Yeah.
That's a good point.
And you could only get 2, and you would only be able to get 2 at max with the demons. So.
Yeah. So
All right. So let me go ahead and roll dex saves for our cultists. That's a failure. That's a failure. That's a failure.
cool. So 8d6.
8d6.
86.
22 damage.
So as the explosion goes off in the area, you just see this burst of fiery energy, and all 3 of the cultists that are standing there, you see them engulfed in flame, and then suddenly this burst of arcanic energy around them, and you can tell that they took a little bit of damage, but some of the damage was absorbed.
Man, this is some bullshit.
Yeah. There's
What type of damage was
you get
that?
the sense that there's a damage threshold that you have to pass in order to do damage to them.
Fireball's not it.
You got some damage.
Yeah, you got
Okay,
you got some damage through, but it wasn't like the full effect of the fireball. All right.
Bonus action?
You have a bonus action and any movement that you'd like to take.
Yeah, hang on a second. Bonus action, I'm going to cast Shillelagh.
Okay. All right. So your weapon is empowered and magical in the face of this demon. All right. That takes us to Alora. Let's see. Alora is going to, at the start of this.
Indeed.
Yeah, she's going to. Where is it? Thunderous Smite. Oh Lord, so many spells. How do spellcasters do this?
I know. My God.
You either, yeah.
Why did I become a sorcerer?
Oh, she doesn't have that one. I don't want
Sorry.
to do Searing Smite because that would be bad.
Hey, Josh.
Yes.
Can Valeria Highwand take 319 points of damage?
She can. Yeah.
What?
On four
Mark.
attacks.
Fucking incredibly.
All right.
So I get 3d6 for all those attacks.
Yes.
Added on to what I usually roll.
So that's 12d6.
Added on to my sneak attack.
Okay. Which you used
So I
on
was-
on the crit.
Oh, I forgot the crit. Well, hold on. I'm just gonna roll another one and we'll count it
All right.
because I didn't double anything.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. So Alora's going to, instead of doing that, she's going to
332 is my
sounds
final number.
Perfect.
Wow.
Let's see. She's going
Can't
to
wait for Enzel to unleash some smites on her.
Listen,
Yes.
I have been waiting to break the 200 mark, so I'm really happy right now.
Okay, so Alora empowers her weapon and charges forward to get flanking with Kaimana, and she's going to make 2 attacks, which will both hit. And that is 23 points of damage. All right. So at the end of Alora's turn, that takes us to Abel. You have a demon in your face.
Yes, I do. Since I found that missing dice, it's been in the shadows for months now. I'm gonna roll that one.
Okay.
Maybe it's been infused with some like veil energy. Okay, so damn it, I wanted to give myself advantage. She's like right up in my shit.
Yeah, she's currently in range of everyone at that corner except for Enzel and Bahamut.
So every time you do something, it changes what I have planned.
Oh no.
Sounds so beat up about it.
If you want God to laugh, show him your operations plan.
Okay. And then if I do this, it'll hit the other people. That's why I wanted to spread out. I have a lot of AoE stuff.
I have a plan for you, Abel, for the second part. So when you're done, if you'll step to the other side of her.
Okay. And I don't have any. Ooh, might have something. Wait, where'd it go?
You got this. You got this.
Some of my fighter friends might not like this.
Do it.
I'm gonna vortex warp her.
Okay. Is that a saving throw?
Action. Yes, she has a saving throw or be teleported to a space that I can see.
What kind of saving throw? Is a charisma, constitution?
A con save.
Okay. That is a failure.
Yes. So I want to get her far enough away to where I can blast on her without it.
How many feet can you move her?
Oh, it just said it's a 90-foot range.
To hit
For
her,
this
yeah.
spell, yeah. Teleport on your space of your choice that you can see.
It's just a space you can see.
It says at higher levels, it increases by 30 feet.
So it might be that that's the range of the teleportation too. So you can put
it
her
says
90 feet away
choice
from
you
you.
can see within range. Yeah.
So 90 feet, yeah. So where in the room would you like to place her?
I like to put her 90 feet away, but can I? Oh, she can fly. Damn, can I put her 90 feet in the air? But
Yeah,
not gonna do anything.
you can. She's got wings.
Yeah, let's see what- where would I put her where it would be burden to other people? I'll put her near her people to where we can gather them and hit them with like a good AoE.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
These are the ones that are already injured.
Josh,
Yep,
do we
sure,
get an
right there.
opportunity attack on her moving?
No, not
No.
on force movement. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, not spell.
All right. And then I'm going to gear up my force ballistas
Okay.
and knock that chick. Ooh.
Does she
That's
have
a
666 hit points?
She does not.
Okay.
was
Thank
gonna
you for
say,
not going for the trope.
In my head,
Plus 3.
Raphael had 666 hit points.
I know. I thought it was brilliant.
Oh my god.
I did.
And
I
the actor won Best
purposely.
Supporting Actor at the BAFTAs.
He did.
Yep.
I was very pleased to see that. I purposely didn't do it because Raphael had already done it. So,
Yes.
and he is singular. So,
in my head, this was Abel like meticulously aiming his ballistas to like one spot, and then like teleporting her to the spot that like he had pre-sighted his force ballistas.
Perfect.
on.
Exactly.
that works perfectly.
So 17 and a 14 to hit. So with the biff.
The 14 misses, but the 7. It was a 17 plus.
That's on the dice.
Oh
That's
yeah. So both of those will hit then. Yep.
Because I have a plus 12 to hit. Okay.
Yep.
So it's 3d8 plus.
Okay. Roll your damage and then let me know what you get as we move to jury.
Okay, cool.
Do you want to move your character at all, Abel?
Yeah, I want to get away from the group.
Okay. There's 2 demons that way, 1 demon this way.
Ooh. The one demon, I guess.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Moving this way. All right.
I'll
That
take the one demon.
takes us to Juridan.
Right.
Oh, and then
What do I want to do for these demons? Okay, I'm gonna take my sword and I'm gonna use the singing effect on it.
Okay.
So it flies up. So the creatures, I might have to get like a little closer, but if they're within 20 feet, they have to make a DC 15 charisma saving throw.
If you want to move into the face of this one, you can get both of
Yeah,
those.
for sure. I'll do that. I'll be brave.
All
I'll
right.
be brave. I'm so brave.
I'm not a d6 or d8. Sorry.
It's a D8, isn't it?
DC 15 charisma saving throw.
Charisma
for
saving
them?
throw.
For both of them.
First one fails. Second one
There.
succeeds.
Okay, so the failure, they're stunned until the end of my next
Okay, so the one in
turn.
your face is stunned. So if you want to make your attacks against it, that would be you would have advantage. Mhm.
Sweet. I will do that. I think the sword can make 2 attacks.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I'm doing a bard. I'm doing bard stuff. All right, first attack. Nat 20.
Fantastic.
Incredible.
That definitely.
Incredible. And I got 16 damage.
16 points of damage on that first devil. Nice.
I got 44 damage and she's pushed 10 feet, I guess.
Okay.
If that makes a difference.
That puts her near Damar and I again.
Yeah. 44 points of damage to her.
Evil.
And then 16 points of damage to the thing.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And 16 was my second attack. Don't know if that's gonna hit.
16 will hit the devil.
Ah, sick. I got 8 damage.
8. So 6 to 24. Nice. Good. All right. At the end, do you want to move, Jury? Or is you in?
No, I'm engaged.
Well,
I'm like a little. I turn to the others. I'm like a little help on
That
the
one's
side.
that one is stunned. If you
Yes.
want to move
Oh,
away.
it is stunned. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll move back.
I'm
Fuck
stunned.
that. Give me back with the with the peeps. Nice.
Awesome.
And then I'll give a.
Oh shit! Wait.
I'll give bardic inspiration to Bolton.
Sounds good. Oh God, Bolton.
Supposed to
I'll
have
die, Bolton.
You just hand him another.
extra cover with my.
It's another sticky note.
What was that, Ronnie?
Oh, you do.
No extra cover with my new force ballista.
Did you
upgrade.
want to leave Anansi with the other crew so they get the bonus too?
Yes. Place Anansi near. Can he ride on Jury's shoulder
Yep.
Oh,
and
yay.
Anansi.
for now?
So you all have is it a +2?
Is it half covered?
Oh, it's a half cover. So it's. I think
Half cover.
I'll look it up and see exactly what the number is, and then I'll add that to things. All
Like
right.
-5?
Jury,
I think it's
is it
-5.
like,
Yeah.
Is your inspiration like a postcard that says "Wish you would hit"?
Oh my god.
All right.
Terrible.
Okay, so
That's I
my mind
hate how
is
good
that.
that is.
the next thing
one
is
turn.
going to be a lot of rolling. So 1 second, it looks like 3, 6. There's
Welcome to my
7.
world.
First turn with that.
Features.
I'm gonna do D&D Beyond next time, guys, so it doesn't take me like
Yeah.
No worries. you're
10
good.
minutes. But
Oh.
I wanted one experience of rolling 17d6.
Okay.
Oh God, it's glorious, isn't it?
So
Yeah. It was actually 18, but one of those was half, so you know.
oh, it didn't save my freaking roll.
No.
Okay. So I'll just do it the old natural way. Okay, so against Juridan.
Yes. Is this a regular attack?
No, it's a spell attack.
Oh,
Both
damn.
of those will
Well.
miss. Against
Okay.
Marlowe, both of those will hit. Against
okay.
Saurus.
Because Mar only has disadvantage on regular attacks, I think.
Yeah, these are magical attacks.
Okay, cool.
Saurus, one of those is going to hit you.
What was the roll?
It was a 24.
Okay.
That the wording on protection from good and evil is the protection grants several benefits. Creature of those types
Have disadvantage.
aberration celestial.
Yeah, these are
disadvantage on attack rolls. It
these-
doesn't say.
these are the cultists, not Valeria.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
So was that 2 against you, Mar, that hit?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
So
you said
1
2.
against Saurus, 1 against Abel, 1 against Kaimana, 1 against Alyria, and 2 against Bolton. Okay, cool. All right. So for Marlowe, Marlowe, that is 10 points of force damage as an Eldritch Blast from one of the cultists slam, or 2 of the Eldritch Blast slam into you from one of the cultists.
Okay.
Saurus, that's 6 points of damage. Abel, that's 12 points of damage. Kaimana, that was 10 points of damage. Alyria, 8. Bolton, 16. And the last, that was the last one. All right, cool. All right. So that is
6 feet.
yeah. All right, that is the cultist go. And they are still kind of just sitting in this space and focusing on the runes before them. At that time, out of the portal, you see these 2 shadows appear. And they're going to charge in this way. Can't get to Abel in this turn. This one can't get to you guys in this turn, but they're charging in this way. And then the devils are going to go. This one's stunned. This one's going to move in on Jury. This one's going to move in on Abel. 2 attacks against Jury.
If they're regular attacks, they're disadvantaged because
yeah.
my shirk.
That first one misses with a 2. And then the second one, that's a 17.
That will hit.
That will hit. Okay, cool. Oh, no, except you have a plus 2. So,
Oh, because I have plus 2 AC?
yeah, because Anansi is sitting
Yeah.
right next
Oh,
to
a
you.
Nazi plus 2 AC?
As long as you're within 10 feet of a Nazi, you get half cover.
Nazi
so
gets
+2.
plus 2 AC.
No, she's Anansi's
I took
carrying
one
the
of my-
turret. Yeah.
As long as my bullet.
Oh, it's cool as hell.
Then
Yep.
I have an 18 AC right now.
So that
Holy
both
fuck.
of those miss. Abel, 2 against you. That is the first one's gonna miss. The second one, that's a 25.
Oh, I can't shield it. If it meets it, it beats it. Okay, that's
All right. You take.
I'm gonna- wait, go ahead.
7
Let me see
points of piercing
reaction.
damage, and then make a Constitution saving throw.
Damn. Oh. On save.
Yep.
I'm good at those. Natural 20.
All right, so you take 6 points of necrotic damage and are not diseased by that attack. All right, at the end of the devil's turns, Valeria is going to send a firebolt at Marlowe
Fair.
with disadvantage.
332.
Yeah.
Firebolt.
That's a 20 with disadvantage, a 23 to hit Mar.
Oh, this is not-
That is 11, because it's 3d10 at her level, so 6, 10. That's 11 points of fire damage, Mar, from Alyria. And then that takes us to Enzel and Bolton. They are going to team up and charge in on the demon here. I'll just quickly make their attacks. Oh god, that would have been a helpful d20 to have, but it's gone. All right, all those attacks hit. This demon is out. As you see Enzel and Bolton like charge in, and like Bolton goes low as Enzel goes high, and they just kind of vivisect the demon. And then you see a version of Bolton appear here, kind of running in the direction of Alyria as his echo is manifested in form.
Knight is so cool.
All right. Then that takes us to Bahamut and Citrine, who go at the same time. Bahamut, fulfilling his goal to you, leaps into the air and goes into dragon form and charges at Citrine and tries to hold her in place. So he's going to make a contested check against Citrine, which he beats. Right now, you can see these two massive dragons like tumbling and curling around each other in the corner, like their movement shaking the chamber, like rocks falling from the ceiling, as they are in a like grappled battle in the corner, and Bahamut's trying to hold her in place. All right. But he is loath to hurt her, so he's purposely not doing that right now. Saurus, that takes us back up to you.
I am okay. The portal.
Yes.
How do I have the ability to close that?
Oh, the portals that Valeria opened?
Yes.
You could always try. They are opened by shadow tether magic.
Okay,
I did make those tether
to
shears.
the left of basically the one to the left of Valeria. No, that's not going to work. Because I don't have enough movement, even with 55 feet of movement.
Whoever said that?
You could get to the one that's over here.
Well, no, I wanted to get to that one and then be able to...
What level of rogue are you?
1.
Okay.
But I wanted to be able to get back to her, so never mind that. I'm just going to run down the wall and over and get on the far side of her so I can give more flanking.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit her.
All right, go ahead and make your attacks.
First attack is a nat 20.
Fantastic.
Baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw my sneak attack on that. And does she take full acid damage?
She is resistant to acid damage. But she'll still take half damage from it, yeah.
Yeah, so let's see.
Thankfully, it wasn't poison or fire, because she is 1000% immune to those.
I knew fire.
Yeah.
Come on, really? 9 plus... Three. I'm having the poison damage already.
Thank you.
So that's 12 plus sneak attack is 1d6.
Oh,
which is a 4. One of those was a 6, so I get to use my Nagina thing.
Yes, you do. And explode
roll,
it. Yep.
Which was a second 6.
You get to explode it again.
So there was 12 from the original. I made 10 from this. Now 16. And then a 3, so that's 19 plus 12. That's 31.
31 points of damage? Okay.
And I have to do one more, and that's another 6. And another 6. And I just lost my dice over the side. There it is.
Sad.
And that's a 3, so the... I love this dice. I love this dice. So the poison, the acid, the second acid for the crit,
Yeah.
I rolled 3 6s
Oh, nice.
and a 5. So that actually translates to 6 plus 5 after having.
Yeah. All right.
So that's another 11. So 40, 42, 43.
43, I think. Yeah.
43.
Awesome. Good. 43 points damage, and you're there to provide Mar with.
Oh, no. I still have more attacks.
Oh, that's right. You do. Yeah.
Dang.
Oh. But wait.
Second one is a natural 2. So that's not going to work. And then I am going to flurry of blows.
Okay. So you get 2 more.
You missed. You're like, wait, let me cook.
18.
18 is the armor class.
Okay, D8 plus 5. And for all the 6s, I rolled a natural 1.
The dice giveth, and the dice taketh away.
Dice taketh away, so that's 6 plus the dice.
Oh, Josh.
Yes,
Valeria Highwand is wounded because I critted on her.
that's right. And so what does that do on this mechanic?
I don't know. It's just saying you gain the ability to wound a creature on a critical hit and explains that. I'll go look it up.
Yeah, that's your slasher feat.
Slasher.
Yeah.
Okay, there was 9 on damage, and she cannot take reactions until the end of my next turn.
Fantastic. All right, so she is limited on
And
reactions.
Last flurry of blows attack is a nat 1.
Okay.
So
All right. Still a good solid round for Saurus.
I will take that nat 20 for nat 1.
Yeah. At the end of your turn, she is going to. Are you the target, or is she? Let me see. Yeah, I think she.
Oh
can-
my god. I'm so sorry I haven't been imposing this. Until the start of my next turn, she has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
No, nice, good. Okay, cool. That'll come into play here. All right,
You
so
have to click on that on D&D Beyond to see that.
yeah, so
It just doesn't show that.
16, that is Kaimana. That was a 12 on the die. That's a 22 to hit Kaimana.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. As another dagger flies from her hand in your direction, that's 13 points of damage, and she once again ports here at the start of the turn. And here she's going to take, now that it's her turn, she's going to unload on Alyria and Kaimana, who are standing right here.
I'm just a little guy.
Yeah, she was smart enough with her roll to see who was potentially healers. So Kaimana,
You were in there rolling.
Aha,
that's
she picked
a
wrong.
22 Kaimana. That's a 25 Kaimana. So both of those will hit you, and then against Alyria, that first one will miss, but the second one is a natural 20.
Oof.
So Kaimana, for your 2 attacks, I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
Uh-oh.
13, 14.
7 and a 14.
Okay, so both of those are
He
failures.
is
But
he
you are
close
immune
a
to
paladin?
you're immune to poison
I
anyway.
am.
So you take 28 bludgeoning damage as this like mace smacks into you. Alyria takes. That's a high roll. That's a very high roll. Alyria takes 42 points of damage.
Jace, do you still have the boots of flying? You have. They're 60 movement.
Oh, no, they don't affect my speed, but I have 65 feet of movement.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
she is going to. Where did I put?
And you have rogue dash. Ooh, you can get.
I can get to her.
I don't know where I put my flying things. But she's going to lift off, and she's flying about 30 feet up right here.
Oh, you fool. You think that will save you.
It'll
Yeah.
save her. It will save
can still
her
hit you.
from advantage.
I haven't
on the
flown
attack.
yet. She doesn't know. She
All right.
doesn't know.
So, all right. So, but the
Jury.
Kaimana and Alyria
Fly.
both have
bolt.
attacks of opportunity.
All right, I will make that with my
Alyria
shillelagh.
hits. That's okay. 13 points of damage from Alyria.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Alora's not Sentinel, is she?
No, she's a warcaster.
Best feet.
I'm gonna make an attack with the skeletal key dagger.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's a 29 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
My flying bits are.
So fucking funny.
Did you see my razors for flying people, Ronnie?
Your risers. I have not. They're not in. They're not in the.
So
they're in the room.
the unfortunate thing is that this map is currently sitting on top of everything, and my guess is that they're probably at the back
they're probably
underneath the map.
Oh no.
That's okay.
Josh, does the skeletal key dagger to plunge that into the heart of a creature, preventing their soul from leaving their body? What do I need to do for that to happen?
And so at this point, the problem is that as a demon, she doesn't have a soul.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So there's not the added benefit's not there, but you do get the damage roll, and because she is a fiend and the skeletal dagger was constructed by a celestial entity, you get an additional 2d6 on the roll.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Damage her.
So 7 plus 6 at 13.
13 points of damage. All right. That is the end of Valeria's turn. That takes us to Marlowe.
Ha ha ha. How far away from me is she?
She's probably 80 feet.
Okay. Then I'm gonna bonus action dash to get to her.
Okay. So you
And-
fly across the map into her face.
Yes. And I'm thinking about using something. Oh, should I use something? Where's the moon at?
It's the waning crescent.
Okay. Oh,
That's the one that forces movement, I think.
no, that's Caephus.
Oh, that's right. Oh, sorry. She is. It would be half moon. We're not crescent yet. It's a half moon. Yeah.
Wow, what's for short rest? Damn it, we're not gonna get one of those anyway. Okay, then that's irrelevant. I will take my three hit on three attacks.
All right,
three
go ahead.
attacks.
Yep.
That's what I meant to say. Okay.
And she cannot
Alright.
take reactions, so she can't shield.
Right.
And you can fly away out of range afterwards.
She would just fly away from me anyway, but it's better for me to stay within range with the spellcaster, to be honest. So that is 26.
Yep.
25
Yep.
and 24.
All three hit.
Hey.
Nice.
All right. So sorry, this is so complicated for me to hit so many buttons. Okay. So that's 4d8. And then that's 3d6 per 3 attacks is 9. Okay. Is that everything? Yeah, because I didn't get.
Sneak attack.
There's no reason I got sneak attack on this. Right. And then the other d6 I have to roll is going to be half. So just roll this.
Yep.
That's 50. Terrible. I'm sorry. To be honest, horrible. I roll horrible in this app, I swear. And then, so that's going to be another 36, and that's 9, which is half to 4, so that's 54. And that is sorry, still complicated for
You're
me.
fine.
I would like to brand her as well.
Okay.
As a free action. So anytime she, where is my button for that? Hello, where is that on my? So anytime she does something, she does something.
Okay, look it up and see.
Yeah. Okay, so every time she deals damage to me or another creature I can see within 5 feet of me, she takes 6 psychic damage.
Right. Okay. Cool.
And I will also throw in no, flying creatures unaffected by that. That doesn't work for me. Whoa. Oh. No. Yes? Actually, try this. I don't think it'll work, but can I have her make a strength saving throw?
Yes.
This is another free action.
That is a 19.
Okay, she saves and nothing happens. And I'm now realizing I deal 4d6 per attack on creatures. I have to roll more. I've been under-rolling this whole time. Okay, so that was
3 attacks, so an additional 3d6. Is this because she's a large creature?
No. So I thought it was 3d6 that I was rolling extra for every attack, but it's 4d6.
Right. So
So I just rolled 9.
So you need to add an
D6.
additional 3. So just 3 more d6. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So that's an extra 10.
10. Nice. Good.
And then, did I give you the original number?
She's looking pretty hurt. I mean, not pretty hurt. She's looking like she's taking damage.
Oh, and then plus. Yeah. Okay, so that's 114 points of damage.
Nice. Good. Okay, cool.
Not impressive.
Right.
Nothing.
All right. At the end of your turn, Marlo, she is going to she's going to use 2 legendary actions to do Scorching Transposition. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Whoa, not my weakness, please. 18?
That is a failure. And you feel yourself surrounded by this flaming energy, and you are ripped from this space.
Oh.
And you are dropped down here where Jury is. Jury, you are brought up here. You're not flying, so Jury, you fall the 30 feet to the ground. So
wait, I have Featherfall.
Okay, you can as a reaction if you want to cast that. So
yes.
you won't take the additional
yes,
damage.
of course, I would like to do that.
Marlo, you take 20 points of
Would my winged boots not still be activated?
They're still active. It's just you swapped places with Juridan. And in the scorching element, you take 20 points of damage. You're still flying. It's just you and Jury swapped places. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Keep changing I have to change my plan.
Yeah, but she's maneuvering the battlefield.
Yeah, she
to her
really
whim.
changing it up.
All right, that takes us to Kaimana.
Oh, Josh, I would have advantage on that saving throw. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
I'm going to roll
yeah.
it again. Wait. What would I have to roll?
A 20.
I would have to roll a nat 20 here?
Okay.
Move on.
All right, good. Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right, that takes us to Kaimana.
Yeah, out there amongst the cultists, I want to fireball as many as I can get again.
So it's going to cut down to 2 unless you want to hit Saurus.
I can't hit the other side. Like
I take half damage or no damage depending on saving throw. Shoot it.
Okay.
Yeah, because the other ones were not close enough together to get 3. It was 2s on the other sides. Yeah.
Then yeah, same one.
Okay. All right. Failure.
What's my DC save?
Oh, Bolton's Echo has to make a save. That's a success.
Hey Josh, will you let me retroactively uncanny dodge that attack or no?
So it's a magical effect less than it is an attack.
It's a dexterity saving throw, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the target number.
I'm trying to. It's my spell save DC.
Yes, your spell save DC.
As I do with dexterity saves, I rolled a 3.
Yeah,
so you'll take half damage. Yeah.
I'll take 13. Yeah, 13. 13 is not going to be enough.
All right.
But I take half damage.
Yeah, half
on
damage.
the successful shot.
Yep.
I rolled the wrong thing. 86. 27.
27. Okay, let me just check.
That's 13.
Hit points. All right. So these 3 cultists here, the fire goes off, and you see, like, as the flames subside, where their bodies were is just like all the blood that was in their body remaining in a torrent and then being sucked down into the locks that remain there. And you see there's a coloration change as 3 of the sigils to unlock Caephus's prison have been activated.
Okay, I'm not going to do that anymore.
Well, not until we kill her.
Yeah. So we're gonna hold off on that. And then I will throw a bonus action healing word at Saurus.
All right. You go ahead and roll the healing, and then that goes there. As you do that in response, using... let's see. No, she's going to save it because she might need to get away. That takes us to Alyria. Can't fly. Seeing Abel in danger is going to rush over to the shadow here and is going to make...
That's 9 hit points, Saurus.
Saurus regains 9. Both of those will hit. And that shadow takes... That's a very good roll, Alyria. 29 hit points of damage. Is anyone looking rough nearby? Alyria.
Are they close to me? Because I'm below half.
Okay, she's going to throw a healing word in your direction as a bonus action. She's going to do just level 1. That's 9 points of healing to you, Kamana.
Yay.
All right, that takes us to Abel. You have a demon on your back, a shadow closing in, and Valeria is floating above you.
Okay, I am not too worried about the demon near me. Oddly enough, I'm more concerned about this giant. Did I see the goings on with Kamana and the blood drain?
Yes, you would have a clear enough view of the battlefield that you would have seen what happened when the cultists were killed and their blood was sucked down into the runes.
Okay. That being said, I want to focus on our main antagonist. I'm going to... She's immune to fire, or
she is immune. You know enough about devils to know she's immune to fire.
So I want to just straight up fairy fire her then.
Okay, that's a charisma saving throw.
Sure.
I don't know. Is it a charisma saving throw?
Hold on. Don't I have fairy fire prepared? Shit.
But you have
glitter fire prepared. Yeah.
Glitter
But it's like a waste of.
True.
But it is what it is. I'll glitter fire her, and that is a dex save.
Dex save. That's a 17.
Fail.
Okay, so she takes no damage from the fire.
No damage, but we get advantage. She's glowing like a beacon, and we get it. Or no, she's whatever, glittery. and we get advantage on the attack.
Yeah,
side.
she's surrounded by Juridan glitter energy,
Nice.
and all attacks against
Say,
Valeria
"Thank you,
are at
Jerry."
advantage now. And Abel is
Yes.
concentrating on that spell. All right.
Is it a concentration spell?
The fairy fire portion of it is, yeah.
I'll mark as concentration.
That might be my fault. I apologize.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna try to hit her with Source Ballistas.
All right,
That's
you
natural
have-
20.
Okay, that will hit.
Okay.
Nice. Get you that
Okay.
extra damage.
Let's see if we can get a 22 to hit.
Yep.
All right, so if I can mark this, I can tell it to do advantage, right? Yes, I can. Critical damage. If I can. I didn't do critical damage. Well, this is my second one. 19
Okay.
straight damage. And then I'll do my critical damage. Can I double the why is it not doing the critical damage thing for me?
Probably because you rolled both attacks first, and so it didn't acknowledge that you're doing critical. So just roll 2 of the
Whatever.
damage die.
Whatever. 23. And then another 18.
Okay.
What is it? 19, 18, 23. And an extra D8. That's not right.
Yeah, for your arcane firearm.
Yes. So 6.
All right. So at the end of your turn, Abel, taking her to a quarter of her health reserve, her final form activates, and so she releases a blast of energy. That'll get Alyria, Abel, and Juridan. I need you to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
This demon will die. This shadow will die.
Go to that page.
So as I'm trying to dodge out of the way, my footing gives and I slip.
Oh no!
I roll a natural
my-
one.
Oh
My
no!
fucking life.
So I rolled a 3.
Hold on.
And Alyria just looks down in horror as her longtime childhood friend lies flat on the ground.
Okay, as Alyria looks down, though, the Queen of Knives incarnates herself, and you see a flurry of daggers fly out in a sphere around her, hitting Jury, Abel, and Alyria.
goodness.
And you each take 23 points of piercing damage as these
Jeez.
daggers slam into you. And now
That's my first damage.
there is a swirling cloud of daggers that are kind of ethereal that are wrapping around her and coursing
do a-
around her space.
Con save on that, right?
No, this one doesn't have the
So the
constitution save.
concentration.
Mar, I lose
Oh,
con
yeah,
on
yeah.
you. I'm sorry.
So you need, roll a constitution saving throw able to maintain on glitter fire.
So I lost it on
30.
Mars
30
protection.
to me.
Okay, yeah, you
no.
maintain. So Marlo loses the protection from good and evil. All right, that takes us to Juridan's turn. You just
I
got
gotta fuck my whole life right before my turn. God damn it! I had everything pulled up. Fine. I just
Did that demon also take damage that was near
Oh
us?
yeah, both of the demons in the shadow, they died because of the
Oh,
attack.
I'm sorry, I didn't have the.
Nope,
the
that's fine.
screen
Yep.
pulled up.
Well, that pissed me off pretty badly. I'm gonna use lightning bolt with my staff.
Okay,
It's
that's an attack roll or a dex
I
save?
clicked the wrong button. That is a dex saving throw.
A 19. I think she still
mine
takes.
is a 19.
So she meets it, beats it. So
Damn.
but she'll
so
still take
close.
half damage. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, half damage. All right, let's roll 8d6 lightning.
As a blast of purple lightning tears up into space and it impacts the rock wall behind
I knew it'd be
Alyria.
purple.
Yes.
I got 31.
31. Is that the reduce? So
Yeah, or that's before it's reduced.
So 15. So there we go. 39. Okay, cool. All right.
And then can I take 2 attacks with my sword?
You may
Because I
against
think
her.
it's near the demon still. I don't think it came with
Yeah,
me.
the sword is still over here where with
Okay.
the demon in the shadow. The demon is
And the demon at the end of my turn, I think, is
unstunned. So you still have advantage on that demon. Mhm.
Oh, sweet. Awesome. Good thing for the advantage.
Come on, sword.
You can do it, sword.
I only rolled an 11 for the first attack.
The first one will miss.
Rolled my actual dice. I rolled another nat
Right, a
one.
little
Very
better,
cool.
sword.
19 plus. 6,
That'll
6,
hit.
6.
So you get
There you
damage
go.
on the last one. Mhm.
It's
I rolled
okay, Swordy.
2
You go
nat
when you
ones.
feel like it.
He got 4 damage.
4 damage.
Hell
All right.
yeah.
Cool.
We'll take it.
All
Thanks,
right.
Mom Sword.
Cool. That takes us to the cold.
Oh, can
yeah.
you roll my wild magic on that last
Yeah.
lightning bolt too?
What level was that?
It was like 4th level. I think it was high.
No, you're good.
Okay, thank you.
All right, and then so next is cultists. So we've got 4 cultists still standing. Marlowe, 25 to hit on one, and both of these will hit. That is a 24 and that's a 26. So that's 3 against Marlowe, Eldritch Blast, and then there's 2 more that are remaining. Who's Saurus down there by them? One of those will hit Saurus. That's a 24.
Yep.
And then the second 2, I think one of those will hit. That's a 23.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So Marlowe, that is 3 Eldritch Blasts. That's a D12, not a D10. Where my D12 is there?
These are kind of separate attacks, right?
Yes. 9, 21. 21 points of force damage, Marlowe. Saurus.
Can I
16 points of
uncanny
force
dodge
damage.
very pathetically on something like that?
Yeah, there was one that was a 12. So if you want to uncanny, or can you uncanny dodge every attack against you, or is it once per turn?
It's once per turn.
There was one that was a
One
12,
attack.
so you take reduce down to 6 damage from one of them.
How
Okay.
much was that, Josh?
It was a 12 and a 4, 16 points of force damage to Saurus.
And Josh,
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble seeing the map. Was anyone within 5 feet of me when that got hit during that dagger attack that what's her face did?
No, it only affected this region over here, and so you're
No worries.
yeah. All right, the devils and the shadow are next. Seeing the shadow's gonna move around to Marlowe. The devil's gonna move around to Marlowe. Flanking. 2 attacks from the shadow. Both of those will miss, or those first one will miss. The second one, though, that's a 16 plus a 22 to hit. Marlowe. Okay, and then from the demon, that's an. How did I roll a natural 1 on an advantage roll? Second attack, that's a 25. So 1 from the devil, or 1 from the demon, 14 points of bludgeoning damage, Marlowe, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Why did I uncanny dodge so early?
And I need you to make a Constitution save, but only 5 points of damage from the devil.
That
Is she close to Alyria? I mean, Enzel?
What's that?
Is she close to Enzel?
Yes, you have plus 4 for your saving throw on the Constitution saving throw.
Oh. That's 7 plus 7 is 14 plus 5 is 19.
Okay, good. So your maximum hit points are not reduced by 14.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
Yeah, the shadows
Cool.
are necrotic, like pulling energy out. All right, cool.
I'll shoot a little wink at Enzel for that. Get through for me on that one.
She happily winks back. All right. Let's see how Bahamut and Citrine are doing. So this is a contested roll again.
Sorry, Josh, you said that was 14.
Yeah, 14. Okay, Bahamut manages to maintain his hold, but they are going to tumble. And so let's see what direction they tumble. This side will be a 1, 2, 3. Towards us is a 4. That's a 4 on the die. Alyria and Abel at disadvantage. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As these two dragons tumbling in battle roll this way and crash into this wall over here.
We just want to kill a young Nuavian.
The dice want to kill a young Nuavian. I just really like the image of you guys having this epic battle, and there are two giant dragons like wrestling in the background.
It looks like
It just
a,
kind of
like
like
a cat
cuts away,
fight.
Yeah.
and it's like it's this epic fight music, and like we're all going at it, and then it cuts away, no music, and just sounds of dragons slapping each other.
Yes.
Yes.
I rolled an 8 on the dice, but if I flash of genius it to a 14,
You'll take half damage. That's good.
okay, I'll flash of. I was like, I'll implement my like booster pack and give myself a little boost to roll out of the way.
So as they slam into the wall, some of the loose rocks tumble down, and you get out of the way of most of them, but you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as some of the rocks crash into you. Aloria's dives out of the way.
Chipping away at
She is
those
fine.
HP, aren't you?
Yep.
Just chipping away.
Chipping away now. All right.
Where's my flash genius?
But Bahamut is keeping Citrine in check, so you're not having to fight an Empyrean right now. That is good. All right, that takes us to Source.
I am going to run up the wall, and take out the portal using my shadow shears.
Okay, with advantage, make a wisdom check.
That's 22 with the first one. Yeah, 22.
22. That closes this one off as it rips out of space.
How much movement do I have left?
That was 25 feet of movement.
Okay, I still have 30 feet. Can I get over to the group that are beating up?
This
What's their name?
cluster here.
Yeah, so I can get flanking to someone.
Yes, you may. And I forgot to do Anzel and Bolton's turn, so I'm going to do theirs right after you, Saurus. So you get over there. Anzel and Bolton are going to team up on this shadow because it looks like it's the bigger threat based off what it just did to Mar. And that shadow poofs out of existence, which Saurus would probably change your trajectory to be by the devil instead.
Okay, and I still have bonus action, so I'm going to Flurry of Blows.
All right, go ahead.
First attack
Using the
is-
tether shears is an attack action at heart, so yeah, so you would be able to flurry of blows. Yeah,
Yep. So that's a 24.
24 hits.
Where's the 8? A 2. I'm rolling so good with this dice. That's 7 damage.
7
Nice
damage.
jail.
That devil
Nice jail.
is barely standing, so your last hit might take it out.
And do I have advantage on this?
Yes, you do.
Good, because I just rolled on that one. 17.
17
Because I rolled a
hits.
7.
Yep.
And that was a 3, so that's 8.
8's enough. This one is gone. At the end of your turn, that takes us to initiative count 20. Another shadow appears here. And the only portal that's still up. And then that takes us to Valeria and her legendary actions return because she had spent them all. And she is going to shift. She's going to remain flying. But she's going to shift over here. As she moves, that swirling mass of blades, she is going to use her attack actions to expand them. So I need not Alora. This is Anzel Bolton, but Mar, Saurus, and Kaimana and Anansi to make dexterity saving throws.
This stuff is.
I want to check the wording on one thing real quick.
Marlo, Saurus, you have a +4 to the saving throw.
I rolled a 20.
Okay, that's a success.
32.
No, Mar, that's a failure.
Well, you would ask me.
16 plus
You rolled
4,
a 32 on me. You would
That's
ask.
true, yeah, absolutely.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that's a success. So then you take...
Thanks to that 4.
Oh, I rolled a 17 for Anzel and a 17 for Bolton, which both bump them over the 20 threshold. So everyone succeeds. So you take half damage from this attack. What would have been 50...
I don't.
Oh, I thought you bumped you over to...
I succeeded. So spells that allow.
Oh, right. Yeah. You take no damage. So what would have been 57 points of damage is reduced to 26. No. 27. 27 points of damage to Marlo, Anzel Bolton, and Kaimana. What was Anansi's saving throw?
Says he gets proficiency starts at 1, right? Oh well, shit.
Yeah, your proficiency is like +5 right now, +4.
Okay, so it says for every point of proficiency, he gets a +1 on. He rolled a 19, so and then he gets plus something.
Okay, so that'll take him over. But Anansi takes 20 points of damage.
27.
27 points of damage. Yeah.
Let me see what's his life. He has 2 hit points left. Oh my gosh.
So Anansi is very injured. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Marla.
Who was anyone within 5 feet of me when this attack went off?
So she'll take 18 points of psychic damage.
No, they have to be within 5 feet of me or me.
Right. Yeah. So Anzel and Bolton are both within 5 feet of you. So
okay, so that's going to be
the 3 of you together.
9.
It's 3 per. It's 3 psychic damage per.
Yeah.
Okay. So 9. I thought it was 6.
It's not meant to do damage. It's meant to track. But it's a free action.
Sure.
So
awesome. So she takes 9 psychic.
Do it.
That's great. All right, and she is going to.
Also, I was scared she would go invisible or some sort of shit. So
yeah,
that was really my thinking.
Not a bad idea. So at the end of her turn, so she's there. That takes us to Marlo.
And how much damage was that, Josh? I didn't.
27.
Okay.
This fool got too close to me. How much to get to her?
Like 30 feet.
Oh, baby. Shouldn't let me get 4 hits in on her? Dummy. You fool. And I don't.
Moving within 5 feet of her, Mar, you take 7 points of slashing damage from the swirling daggers.
Yeah. Who could have seen that one coming? Okay. And one quick thing, because I'm going to look at something right now before I do something. Okay. So, yes. So, okay. So this is taking my full 5 on her, because it's 3 plus 1 change ringer plus bonus action, because I'm actually doing my bonus action this time. Okay, perfect. 25.
Yep.
21.
She'll shield.
Sure. 20 stupid higher than that.
Yep.
Another one very much higher than that.
Yep.
That's a 19 for crit. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So you got 3 normal, 1 crit.
Yes. Hold on.
This
I'm
is
going
gonna
to
get ugly.
I'm going to look at my little notes that I have taken on how many things to cast for. Yeah, okay. All right. That is okay. So it's 4. No, that's a D100. Holy shit! No, no, not that powerful. Okay, so watch it. 4, and then so it is 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then roll the 3d6 separately because they get cut. Okay, so roll this. Okay, so that's okay. And then these 3d6 get halved. Okay, so it's 7 goes down to 3, and then we add and that's another. Sorry, I'm checking. I'm thinking. I'm having big thoughts. Okay, I didn't do that crit one, so I have to roll another.
I'm just
Okay, that's 165.
165. Nice.
Mhm.
I just realized Bolton's. I could move Bolton's thing. All right.
And she is wounded, so all of her attacks are made at disadvantage until the end of my next turn.
Perfect. Sounds good. At the end,
Or the start of my next turn, pardon.
At the end of your turn, she's going to use a legendary action to swirl daggers. So Saurus, not Saurus, he's just out of the range. Marlowe and then Enzel and Bolton. That's a dexterity saving throw. It's a failure for Bolton. And
He has
Enzel.
inspiration, so he could roll with advantage if he hasn't used it yet.
I rolled a natural 1 for him. Oh, but he could roll with advantage.
Mm-hmm. If he hasn't used it
And
yet.
it's a D10.
Yep. So he rolls with advantage and then adds the D10.
That just got him to pass. But Enzel failed. All right.
He thinks about the card. It says, "Don't die again, bold."
Yeah, 22. All right.
24.
That's a success. You take 11 points of slashing damage. Bolton takes 11 and Enzel takes 22. Enzel's looking rough.
Mara's also looking rough.
Yeah.
Ooh, I know.
I got
Alright.
you, fam.
That takes us to Kaimana.
The lesbians are in jeopardy.
I am going to cast Wither and Bloom at 4th level on Mar.
Okay.
Ooh. I love that spell.
Mm-hmm,
So Mar, you can,
Then-
is it 3 hit dice?
It is. Hang on. So, in addition, one creature of your choice in there can spend to roll one of its unspent hit dice up to. So I'm upcasting it by 2 levels. So you can spend 3 hit dice.
Yeah, so 3 hit dice, Mar, to heal yourself. And then it's, was that 4d8?
4d6.
46 to Alyria. Yeah.
Okay, big girl.
9 damage.
9 damage. Okay,
Yeah.
4, 9.
And Josh, for these things, I can choose my hit die, right?
Yeah.
Because I have different ones for different.
Yeah, as long as you
classes.
have hit die, so if like whichever ones you want to spend. Yep.
The higher ones.
Yep. All right. Do you want to move it all, come on, or stay where you are?
I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Okay. All right. At the end of your turn, Kaimana, she is going to send daggers down at you.
God damn it! I was hoping she wouldn't notice.
She's like, oh wait, you exist.
The lowest of those was a 17.
17 meets my armor class.
Okay, so both of these will hit.
Uh-oh.
13. So 13 on the first one, and that is 27 points of piercing damage. Come on up.
I am down.
As you all watch as two massive daggers slam into Kaimana and kind of knock him back to the ground. All right. That takes us to Alyria, who.
Thanks, Kaimon. Oh, no.
Oh God.
Yeah. Alora's going to charge over, and understanding that there is more to come after this, is going to not spend a high level spell slot, but is going to get you on your feet, Kaimana.
Okay.
I have the healing dagger.
Yes, stab me while I'm down with the healing dagger.
She'll just do cure wounds at level 2. And so Kaimana, that's a good roll for her. You get 17 hit points back, Kaimana.
17. Thank you. Oop, not 170.
All right, and then she's going to turn this way to face Valeria. All right, and as anytime healing has gone off, so Alyria is going to get 2 shots in her direction.
Jeez, man.
With her legendary action. Both of those will hit. So Alyria takes.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, anytime she sees healing, she's using her legendary action to target the healer.
That's a good move.
Yeah.
Smart. It's very smart.
Very smart.
29 points of damage to Alyria. Alora's looking.
Which is smarter than Armon. Let's be real.
Alora's looking rough.
Her plan did go better. Has gone better so far.
All right. So, Abel, you are down on the ground. 2 like dragons right basically over you wrestling. And you can use half your movement to stand.
Shoot. I got caught up in the story to plan. Okay, I did want to try. What happens if I mind whip? I don't use that enough. Psychically lash out to you. On 3d6 damage. Can't take a reaction to the end of turn. They must choose to take an action, bonus action. Okay. I want to, as an action, Tasha's Mind Whip. Do I want to help the dragon or do I want to help? I'm going to Tasha's Mind Whip the Queen of Daggers.
Queen of Daggers. Okay, is that a attack roll or a saving throw?
Saving throw. So yes, the intelligence save.
That's a 23.
Shit.
No, sorry,
She
just a
saved
22.
If it meets it, it beats it. So,
Yep.
Okay. On a, what does it say on a failed? Failed save, they take psychic damage. On a successful save, they take half. Okay. So 3d6 psychic damage. So she'll take 5 psychic damage.
Okay.
Shit. And then I'm gonna try to.
She's
force
looking pretty rough.
Oh, good. I'm gonna force bullets to her at advantage still, right?
Yep.
If she's glittered up. That's a 10. And an 18 plus 12. So that should hit, right?
The 10 plus 12 will miss.
No, it was an 18.
Oh, okay.
That was my first roll.
Yeah,
advantage.
that hits.
18.
So the second one.
That one's. Ah! It fell. The first roll was 4. And this one is 17 plus 12. So they both should hit.
Yep.
All right. And then it's 3d8. So now she's a little pissed that she sliced him up.
Yeah,
one of those
Nazi.
is for a Nazi. All right. Damn. 18 force damage. She's pushed 5 feet.
Okay.
And then another 20 force damage. And then one of those gets an extra d8 from my arcane firearm, plus another 7. So what did I say?
I was adding it as we went. So an additional 7. Okay, cool.
45, was it?
Yep. All right.
45, yeah, 45.
Okay. Let's see. At the end of your turn, she has 4 legendary actions now.
Oh, and can I move 15 feet away
Yeah.
from the maelstrom of claws and
So,
wings?
yeah, that puts you about here. So you're a little bit out of the range. Yeah. Okay, so she's got 4. She's used 2. She's going to do another legendary action, seeing.
Wait, no. Can I have Anansi fly 30 feet back?
Yep.
It's only got 2 little hit points, this little guy.
Awesome.
Alright.
Going to. Marlo being in her face is bad.
Oh, it's not. Shh, don't worry about it.
Marlo, make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, if I gotta. Holy shit, that's so bad. Oh my god, that's so bad. Oh my god.
Wow.
This is insanely bad for me.
Mhm.
Why is that? What? Oh yeah, that's gonna be an 11.
Okay.
Mhm.
And trying to get you as far away as possible, swapping places with Abel. Abel, you have your jetpack on, so you fall, but you manage to catch yourself before you hit the ground, so you don't take that damage. Marlo, very low roll on this. You take 13 points of fire damage from the transposition.
Damn it.
I would like to uncanny dodge that.
Okay. Yep. All right. Then that takes us to Jordan.
So Mars beside me now?
Well, Kaimana's on the ground next to you, but he's okay. And then Mars a little bit further back by the dragons.
Okay, I want to go over and heal Mar some.
Okay.
So she gains 18 hit points.
Okay.
Yep. And then my swords are still over there, right?
Yeah, they're kind of floating right here. So you could take one up to Valeria if you'd like to.
Yeah, I will try to hit her with the swords. Let's see how that works. Do we get advantage on these because of glitter fire?
Yes.
Okay. First one is 25.
That'll hit.
Nice. 6 damage.
Okay.
And then a 23.
That will miss because she's shielded.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I made her waste a shield. Worth it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I'll chill over here with these folks.
All right, sounds good. Okay, at the end, that is the cultists go. So Marlo, one of those will hit. One of those will hit.
And I cutting words one of those randomly from R and see if it doesn't hit.
Yeah, you could try the second one.
Okay, I'll do that.
And then they're just going to go for you, Marlo, because you've done the most damage. I apologize.
Right,
No, that's really
one
fair.
of those will hit, and then
Will you
both of those will
subtract
hit. Okay, so that was 1, 2. The second one will miss now.
Yay.
So instead of 5 Eldritch Blasts, you're only taking 4.
I got you, Mar. I'm
okay.
trying.
So that is 7, 8, 16, 24, 20, 26 points of force damage, Marlo, as the cultists shoot off in your direction.
Let me check one thing.
Mhm.
Okay.
And the shadow's moving in on you, Jury.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
that's a 23 to hit, and then a natural 1.
Was it? Oh, it's not, so it misses.
Yeah. And then 19 points of bludgeoning damage, Jury, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Dang. Did it roll disadvantage against me?
Oh, do you have the cloak back on?
Yep. Mhm.
Okay.
Wait, because it activates in my turn. Yeah, because I think I haven't taken damage in a second.
So I think that will turn that into a miss. That's a 17 now.
I'm not within range for Nazi, right?
No.
Then it hits.
10 feet. Are you 10 feet?
No, like
Nope.
15 feet away. Okay,
Yeah,
so it's
so it does hit.
19 and roll the Constitution saving throw.
Okay. All right, con saving throw. Sick. Don't even have to use my amulet. I got 21.
Okay, so you take the 19 points of damage, but your HP is not reduced by 19.
Woo!
All right, that takes us to Enzel and Bolton. Bolton, using his Echo, is going to make 2 attacks on Valeria. Hit, Bolton. So it's 23 points of damage to Valeria from Bolton. And Enzel can't do much from the ground.
Heal herself.
Yeah, she'll use Cure Wounds and heal. Okay, good. Because she was down to 12 hit points.
Oh, God.
All right. That takes us to Bahamut and Citrine. Let's see if he maintains his hold on her. I rolled a 5 for Bahamut.
Oh no, Bahamut.
But I rolled a natural 1 for Citrine.
Citrine.
Bro, these dragons are having a slap fight in the corner.
Okay, so again, 1, 2, 3, 4 for where they roll. That is 3. They're gonna roll back this direction and crash into the wall over here, but nobody's in range
Do they
of the
take
falling
out the
debris.
portal when they roll through it?
Unfortunately, as it is just a creation of shadow, they do not take it out as they pass through it. But that's a good.
They remind
question.
me of my favorite soccer observation of all time, where some pushing fray happened, and the little Scottish play-by-play goes, it's all purses and handbags out there.
All right. Saurus, that takes us to you. Valeria flying up above you, and there's a shadow back over here.
I'm going to run up the wall and push off and jump on top of her.
Okay. Go ahead and make a acrobatics check. We'll make it against her dexterity.
Um, 29.
Okay, that will beat the 25 that I rolled as Saurus climbs on top of Valeria Highwind.
Expertise in acrobatics helps.
Go ahead and make your attacks.
First attack is a 23.
That'll hit.
Is with Bolton's shadow up there, by any chance do I get... Is he considered threatening her, aka do I get sneak attack damage?
Yeah, you have an ally within 5 feet of you. Wherever Bolton's shadow is, it counts as Bolton being there.
Nice.
Okay, so that's going to be a D8 plus a D6 plus 5. And my D8 sucks. I'm banishing you because you have rolled no higher than a 3.
Did it get to roll a saving throw?
That's funny.
It's 8 plus 5, so that's 13.
13?
And 2d6 divided in half, so that's 2 plus 3, so that's a total of an extra 2 damage
Okay.
from the acid.
Saurus, you
Yes.
take 10 points of slashing damage when you enter into her space.
Yes.
But with that attack, how do you want to take out Valeria Highwind?
Oh my god.
I rip off one of her
Kill the
horns
queen of-
and stab it down in through her skull.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as you do that, her body turns to flame as she is sucked back into the 9 hells.
Pull the camera back out.
And then we get her name.
Saurus
She whispers
drops.
her name, right?
And as she leaves and is pulled back into the 9 hells, you hear in her voice, well, I suppose we'll meet again, ticket takers. You can call me Terrathel.
Terrafell?
Terrathel.
Terrafell.
Turf.
All right.
Shut up.
No, Terathal. All right, but Valeria is off the board.
Hang on. I just lost my screen.
Uh-oh. It took us long enough to find out.
I was about to say you were too powerful, Rob.
Yeah, so I use my monk ability for falling not to take damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there any other critter around here that's a bad guy?
You've got, I mean, the cultists, are the closest one, if you would like, is within 40 feet of you.
Are we still in initiative?
Yes.
Is there anything over by Jury and them?
There's a shadow, and then there's the portal that's still open as well.
All right, because I still have a second attack left, I'm going to shoot at the shadow because I'm out of movement.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack.
Is he more than 80 feet away?
No, he is about 55 feet away, 60 feet.
Okay, then I'm shooting with disadvantage. And I rolled a nat 1, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, all right, so you ping and the bullet goes off of the rock walls. All right, Marlo.
What enemies can I easily get to now?
There's a shadow threatening Jury right next to you right here.
Oh, not on my watch.
Thank you.
So you can move around to get flanking.
Yep. I'll take an attack on this dude. It's gonna be 27.
That hits.
Okay. And I guess sneak attack on him. Okay. Do these guys also have the halved Crimson Right stuff?
They do. Oh yeah. Shadows are resistant to cold damage. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I wish I could change that for the upcoming fight, but I can't.
But it is a veil.
Okay.
It is a veil creature, so you do get the 3d6. Yeah. Mhm.
Right. I do. Okay. So that is 6, 9, 15. Okay. Go away.
While she's adding, can I retcon because I didn't take a bonus action? Can
Yeah.
I step of the wind to move 60 feet as a dash
Yeah.
closer to the portal?
Okay.
So that way I can
Absolutely.
get to it on my next round.
31.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
1. So that is. And this is no big creature, right? It's just a
No,
guy.
it's just a regular. It's a medium-sized creature. Mhm.
Just to make sure. And then that's 10, so that's 41.
Shadow gets rended from space.
All right, who can I move to next?
Cultists.
Yep.
All right.
Take an attack on this dude.
For the purposes of breaking through the damage threshold,
Yes.
it's a threshold per turn. So you have to break the damage threshold with all 3 of your remaining attacks.
I see. So I have to take all 3.
You
of my attacks on
don't,
this
but
guy.
just know that if you only take 2 attacks, it might not break through the threshold.
Okay, I'm just gonna do 1 by 1 to see if I can
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Mhm.
get it, because I don't know.
You want to kill them because it did that weird blood sucky thingy?
I think we need to open the gate.
That seems to be what is unlocking the portal. They're not doing anything other than shooting Eldritch Blasts at you.
They're just here to die, I think. So we do need
Yeah,
to kill
always do.
all of them eventually.
We can
Yeah.
always do non-lethal and then finish the battle and then take them out when we're ready. Or
Well, the
maybe
only
do that
other
with the
thing to
last one.
fight is Citrine, right?
That's
Yeah,
the,
we still got Citrine.
the cultists
So
and Citrine are on the.
Keep pushing here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so then that is 2, 6, 10, 17, 27 on that first one. I'll roll again.
That busts. That broke the damage threshold. So any additional damage that you do. Actually, wait. Nope, that one's dead.
Bye, idiot.
Cultists have very little hit points. But as you slam him, you feel like this arcane resistance, and then you slice through it. And then from the point where your blade carved through the body, you just see like he disintegrates in form, and there's just a blood cloud from there, and then it sinks down into the lock at your feet.
Okay.
There's 3 more.
Yeah. Oh. And I have 3 more attacks. So,
and I think with your movement, you can get to all 3 of them. So go ahead and roll 3 attacks.
Right. Are these the last hold? Are these the last 3 cultists?
Yes.
I should not kill the last cultist right now. I should wait until Citrine is gone.
Sure.
Right?
I mean, that's up to you.
Yeah.
That is up to you. Yeah.
Okay.
think
Then I'm
you
going to
should
try
do
to
that.
just take out these 2 here.
Okay, go ahead and roll 2 attacks. And then if they both hit and you roll over 25 damage, you'll kill them.
Josh, I would automatically do that by rolling.
Okay, so both of the...
I would add 20 to this roll.
Okay, yeah,
So-
so both of them die. And Mars over here.
I'll just roll the attacks just to see if I...
The light
That's
wasn't
a
supposed to go
natural
out
20, so
yet.
they super fucking die. They die so fucking hard.
The light wasn't supposed to go
yeah.
out yet, so sorry. There it goes.
Okay, and for my final attack... Well, no, because I could bonus action here. I could do something actually smart here. Gamers, I might do something smart.
Okay.
What the fuck are my bonus actions? I have so many. Where are all of them? Ah. Okay, bonus action, bonus actions, bonus actions. Where are my bonus actions? Oh my god, where are they? Bonus actions, please, please. Bonus actions, bonus actions. Where are you?
It took me this long to realize I can filter what I can do by action and bonus action. And
Yeah.
reaction.
Baby.
I was now years old.
Baby.
I am going to Josh
Yes.
is taking a potion bonus action. I can't remember how you rule
Yes,
it.
it is a bonus action.
Right, because that's only action if you give it to someone else.
Yes.
Okay, I would like to take my potion of superior healing. Oh, okay.
Okay, awesome. You're
to.
free to do it. All right. Kaimana, goes to you, and you can stand up with half your movement. The only threats you see are Citrine enwound with Bahamut and the cultist at the far end of the map.
All right, I am casting.
And the gate.
And the gate over here, yeah.
I am casting Wither and Bloom again on Bahamut and Citrine.
Okay, so Citrine...
And I'm doing this at
That's a...
3rd level.
It's a saving throw for Citrine. She has a +9 to this roll. That's a 22.
That passes, yeah.
But I think she still takes half damage.
So hang on. Each creature in your choice is make custom. Yeah, half.
Okay, cool. Yep.
So she takes 2d6 plus another d6, so 3d6 damage.
Okay.
And then
The only person within range of the bonus is Bahamut.
yeah, so Bahamut can roll
Hit die. Okay.
yeah.
Awesome.
2 hit die.
Okay. All right. And then that takes us to Alyria.
No, never mind.
Go ahead.
Never mind.
Okay. And Alyria is kind of looking out, and she is seeing, looking at the battlefield, and she kind of... That's a natural 20. That's the first time I've rolled over, 17 all night. And for Alyria, it makes complete sense for her to do this. she kind of looks out at the battlefield and kind of sees the tumbling dragons to the side, the cultist in front of her. And she says, Bahamut, do you think perhaps we finish this here? And Bahamut goes, like fighting with Citrine, says, well, you've had the power of my blessing for some time. Finish it and I'll deal with her. And Zell holds out her holy symbol, points it, and fires off a guiding bolt at the remaining cultist.
Oh, shit.
What?
Yeah, Bahamut's going to stay and wrestle Citrine down here while we blip up and deal with Caephus.
That's a natural 20 again.
Nice.
It's like the dice were speaking about what Alyria should do.
We should leave him alone.
6, 37, 40. 37 points of damage as this guiding bolt slams from Laura and hits the cultist. You see the cultist kind of blasted backwards, its blood sucked back in and down into the lock. Bahamut, using the strength of the target, pulls Citrine down into this section here and yells for all of you as he's kind of looking at this moment, and you see him consciously throw up a shell of energy, and it surrounds the portal. It surrounds Bahamut and Citrine. And then he says, I'm sorry that I can't be with you when you go above. I leave the last of my blessing with you. The Empyreans must live on through those who remember us. And all of you suddenly feel a tug of energy as you are portaled away from this chamber, just as you see a boiling mass of black energy pouring out of the hole and upwards, straining against the shield that he put up. And in the moments of your teleportation, you see the explosion of that outwards, incinerating 2 Empyreans in the throes of battle.
No.
So sad.
Bahamut, no.
The bad for Citrine. They just were
No.
a victim of circumstance.
But we'll go ahead and take a quick 5. And then come back for the last 10 minutes of where we are here, where the teleportation from Bahamut sent you. Just know that the final blessing of Bahamut takes all of the ticket takers to level 17.
Oh, shit.
Jesus.
You do not get the benefits of a long rest, but the level changes activate.
So if you gain like 3 new spells.
Yeah. Your spell slots and all that stuff activate. It is Bahamut gave you the last of his blessing.
Damn.
And
that's so cool.
Contained Caephus long enough to send you away from the chamber.
Josh, I am Monk 13, Rogue 1. So what does that do to me?
So
I'm going to take it in Monk.
Yeah. So that'll take you up to Monk
16?
No. Yeah, Monk 16. Rogue 1. Mm-hmm. All right, but we'll take 5 really quick, and then we
I've
will...
always wanted quivering palm. You have given me the gift of a lifetime, Josh.
You're welcome. But we'll take 5 really quick, and then come back and do the last 10 minutes to wrap up this session.
Thank you.
So at the end of the battle, as the last things you see in the chamber are the light of the prison going out and being replaced by a darkness so absolute that you don't know, like it is incomprehensible to the human form. And having a god released here in this space would have been enough to destroy and disintegrate everyone present immediately without the intervention of Bahamut's shield. Holding it just long enough for that instantaneous moment for the spell to release, to teleport you away as the shield shatters and the essence of Caephus filled the chamber, the essence of embodied death disintegrating two of his creations, the early Empyreans, Bahamut and Citrine. As you blip away and you find yourself standing on a hill overlooking about a mile, 3/4 of a mile away from the temple hill. And you are looking in the direction of the temple. You're looking across city streets of Anervir that have long been, at this point, abandoned by people who listened to the intelligent words of a member of Vox Populi, Iris Corday. And they have abandoned this space. You see here on this hill, immediately, like to your left, to your right, to your other left, you see friends and allies who you last saw at the Blight appearing in this space as Persephone, Orisha, Lunaria Mistweaver teleport in, and they kind of look to see that you're all well and safe. But when you turn to see them and look away from the hill, beyond the walls of Anervir, towering a mile high, the veil has arrived at the center of Alyria. The only thing holding it back now, the essence of Bellinor at the center of this temple. And in that moment, an explosion of untold magnitude rocks the temple hill. You see the beautifully curated gardens, the gorgeous monument of marble that was raised by Bellinor in a single moment and instance, shattered and blown asunder as the entire temple hill and the temple itself scatter in a rain of marble stones and dirt and clod and trees in an area of around half a mile around the temple district as a hole in the earth rises, and you see floating in the air above the temple ground, just slowly rotating, the body of Bellinor, asleep, vulnerable, and then tendrils of shadow rising from the hole below, reaching up to grab him. All of you with magical essence are able to see that as Caephus rises from his prison, here at the center of Alyria, where all of the ley lines of magic cross, where all of the ley lines of divinity are laid, that Caephus' emergence is ripping the ley lines out of the continent of Alyria and wrapping around him and Bellinor as he begins to surround their brother in a eternal yin and yang bond that is slowly compressing and rising higher into the air, pulling the ley lines with them. Ticket takers. In this moment, you have a moment to heal, to spend your spell slots in your potion. But you must race to the former temple ground, because here is the moment to strike. Mar, looking around. Naginda is not here. Sumat is not here. The last time you saw the Empyreans, they were going into their battle against their sister. You do not see Thornton Braid. You do not see Amalia. You do not see Kelly. You have the three witches before you, Orisha, Persephone, and Lunaria. And their support will be what you need charging into this battle. And that's where we'll pick up next week.
I'll collapse.
Does it mean that they're dead, or does it mean that they just didn't teleport here? I'm guessing dead, but...
I will be above board. I haven't rolled the luck check yet.
What?
So they're not here, but not necessarily dead. Probably, but not necessarily.
Don't say probably. What the fuck?
No,
You're gonna take out 2 of my mom figures and my dad figure. You're gonna take out 3 on me.
No, maybe.
First of all, Thornton Braid, who I cared so much about, my favorite NPC.
Oh, Thornton, drunk.
I forgot. Is he the military guy? Genuinely, who is Thornton Braid?
Yeah, Thornton Braid was the one who was like
He helped.
The dwarf.
He was the dwarf who helped. That Mar got like drunk with
But
at
it
the
was dwarf.
party.
Oh yeah, we got sat at the kids' table because Yusef hated us. I remember that.
He went off to. He was the one who was putting protection of Renly and taking.
Renly, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Now, it is completely.
Damn, I hope Renly's okay.
It is completely up to you all whether you would like to see the battlefield or wait until next week.
I want to wait until next week.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Then it will be unveiled next week for you all as the body of the merging body of Caephus and Bellinor is floating high above what was formerly the temple, but the ley lines of magic curling and coursing around them in almost a tangible way.
Yep. Holy shit.